Hello to all musical beings out there. This is G and welcome back to my channel. And today we're not going to do any tutorials, but more of answering the question, is it okay if we use stock plugins to mix our vocals in Mixcraft 8, Pro Studio, or in your DAW? But before we answer that question, you don't want to miss any video tutorials or new videos of Gmac production. So please hit the subscribe and like button and the notification bell. Okay. All right. So let's dig into this. The song that we'll be using for today's video is entitled Secret by Chapter 1. I co-wrote this song with my bandmate and I am producing it right now. I really want to give you a demonstration of what it is to use stock plugins, okay? When we say stock plugins, these are plugins that come free with your DAW. So for Mixcraft, the stock plugins that we have here is Acoustic plugins, as well as the classic plugins. And there are some plugins here that come with Mixcraft 8 Pro Studio, like the mastering plugins and the others. For the lead Vox and the background vocals, I use just the stock plugins, and let's listen to this.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into.
Then let's listen to the part with the instruments.
I thought of telling you goodbye, but I can't seem to push myself away.
Oh. All right. Okay, so that's the song. So let's listen to the track without the effects.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into.
Okay, so let's do a bit of a rundown on what I did for the vocals here. Okay, I first did Parametric EQ. So let's just open this one. Let me just take out all, and then, okay. I did a little bit of reduction on the low cut at 194 Hertz, and then some reduction here at 277 because her voice was a little bit boomy there. And then reduction here at 655 Hertz. There's some kind of nasally around this part. And just a little bit of just a small reduction at 2350 Hertz. Some reduction at around 4500 Hertz because of some sibilants, and then a little boost at around 7500 for some brightness on her vocals. So this is what I did for the EQ. So let's just listen.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't.
All right, so that's the EQ. So the next effect is the classic compressor. And I used a preset vocal and tweaked it a little bit. So for the settings for this compressor, I use the settings of -20 and then a ratio of 2:1 with the soft knee and a medium attack and a slow release. Let me show you why I use a slow release for this song, even though it's jazz pop.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but you don't know.
Okay, when I turn the knob all the way to the left, that's a fast release. The sound became punchier, became louder, so it pushed the sound to the front. And then when I turned it down to a slower release, it pushed the sound farther. And that's the kind of sound that I was looking for this vocals. Don't get me wrong. I always use the fastest release possible when I'm mixing on pop vocals. I need to push the vocals out, but this time around, since this is kind of ballad, I wanted a little bit, far, not too far, but just a little bit, and that worked. Then the next effect would be acoustic compressor. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing serial compression. I'm using 2 compressors because I want to distribute the energy of the vocal track instead of using just 1 compressor alone. So I used the acoustic compressor with the threshold of -5 and ratio of 4, attack time, a medium attack of 26 milliseconds, and then the release time all the way up to 500 milliseconds. And this is how it sounds.
That I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but you don't know that I look at you in your deepest.
And then the next one, it's actually a pretty simple vocal chain. The next one in my chain is De-Essering. One thing that Mixcraft 8 doesn't have is a De-Esser. So I have to find a good free De-Esser VST out there. So I found Tonman De-Esser. Okay, it looks like this. I like it graphically. It's just very simple. So, and then it has presets. There's female Vox for condenser microphone, female Vox for dynamic mic. Then the same for male Vox for condenser and dynamic mic as well. Let's check how it sounds.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. You won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversation.
So for this De-Esser, it's just simple. I just used a preset and it worked. So I didn't have to do anything here. So next would be, I was looking for warmth for the vocal track. I saw in one of Mixcraft's plugins this VST called TRW1 Vacuum Tube Triode Warmer. And it's actually a mastering VST, but since I'm just given some limited VSTs out here, so I don't have too many options for myself. So what I did was use this VST and then tried, there are, I think, 5 presets here, and then tried to, tweak around those presets. So let's just listen how it affects the sound.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have.
Let me go again and show you the vocal chain. The first one, the vocal chain, is some warmth, then equalization, then 2 types of compressors, and then a de-esser. Okay, now for the effects, so that it would sound, it would sit in the mix. So the first effect that I used was a doubler. Okay, what the doubler does is to make the sound thicker. Okay, just a little bit, just subtle, not really too much. Let's listen to this.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into.
Okay, so just at 14% for that. And then the next one is a slap delay. For me to use a slap delay, which is over here, I used Acoustic delay. So most of the slap delays is around 30 to 60 ms to 71 ms. It really depends on the sound that you're looking for, but it actually plays along that along those numbers. Okay, 30 to 70 ms. So I did 60 here, and then feedback 28%. And since this is sand, the wet mix is around 100%. Okay, so this is how it sounds.
Secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but
okay, so that's around 16%. Now next one is a short reverb. Okay, so short reverb, it sounds like the vocals is in the bathroom, but if you put too much, then it will sound like in the bathroom. Okay, but so don't put, just a little bit of it, just subtle. So let's for the short reverb, I used the Acoustica Pro Studio Reverb. All right, now I use a plate preset, then a little bit of pre-delay, and then I went the wet mix at the 100%. Then I took out the high cut frequency, a little bit of diffusion and liveliness. So that's the reverb I used more. So I took, sorry. Okay, so I took out the highs and the lows on the reverb itself so that it doesn't really sound muddy. Okay, so let's listen to the reverb.
Won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but you
18% on the short reverb. On the next effect is the long reverb. Okay, and for the long reverb I used is Fusion Field, and then I used a preset vocal floater. Then I just changed the decay time to 2 seconds. Okay, this reverb gives a little more depth to the vocal track, so that's the reason why I used it. So let's see how it sounds.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations that fall under the brightest sun, but you don't know that I look at you in your deepest sleep. cup your face in my hands, run my fingers through your hair, wish that.
Okay, that's the long reverb. And the last reverb, I'm sorry. And the last effect is a Vox Stereo Delay. And for the Vox Stereo Delay, since Acoustica doesn't have any stereo delays here, I had to download it for free. So I looked for Sanford delay. It's actually a good delay. So I just put it there and then just tweaked it a little bit for the vocals and see how it sounds.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into.
One reason I use a Vox Stereo Delay is for it to it acts like a backup for the reverb. So that's the reason why I don't really hear it that much. But the addition of the effect makes the reverb sound. It makes the voice sound great. So let's just listen to the overall mix again.
I have secrets that I cannot tell. These are the things that I won't let you into. Sure, we have some conversations. I thought of telling you goodbye, but I can't seem to push my.
With that being heard, to answer the question, can we use stock plugins? Is it okay to use that in Mixcraft 8 Pro Studio? Absolutely, yes, you can. Okay. You do with what you have. Master your VSTs. Okay. If you have limited options, then why do you have to go somewhere else, right? However, in terms of compression, based on my experience, since compressors have different sounds, and since we only have limited options, that's the only sound we can get out of them. But if you have money, you can buy third-party plugins. That's very good. That's great. Invest in plugins and VSTs. That's one thing that I want to encourage you guys, because you don't have to be limited. If you have the means to buy, then go ahead. But if you don't and you're just stuck with your stock plugins, then great. The only thing that you need to do here is you have to master your VST. You have to do ear training. As music producers, you must practice hearing sounds, practice, use your ears. Okay, you are not defined by your plugin. So with this, you just use your stock plugins and make great mixes from them. That's that simple. You just practice and do what you have. All right. So to watch my other video tutorials on mixing tips and tricks on Mixcraft 8 Pro Studio, even if you're not in Mixcraft 8, if you're not using Mixcraft, you still can use those mixing tips and tricks. So please click the videos at the right or at the top of the screen and it will take you there. So guys, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Cheers. Bye-bye.